What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to Auto Auction Rebuilds. Today we're back at Copart here in Oklahoma City for another walk around. Let's jump into this video today and see what we find. Let's start it out with the thumbnail, guys. Something that you just don't really see. A Cadillac CTS. This is the wagon, though it's very rare to see one of these. It's even more rare if you can see a CTS V wagon. Those are almost non-existent. This one is hail damaged. You're going to see a lot of hail damaged vehicles coming up for sale in Oklahoma. So be careful, guys, because the loss type on this one is all over. There's your sign, all over, and it surely is. Take a look at all of this. I mean, it is in really, really bad shape, which is a shame. It's got some really nice TSW wheels. Tires look nice, good tread. This thing was a really nice little car, guys. Going to be the 3.6 liter V6. It's a good enough motor. Oh, are you serious? Now this tells you a little bit about the person's character, right? Doesn't it? Look at these tires. These are Michelin tires with like new tread, guys. Michelin tires with like new tread. They're missing the TPMS sensors, I think. Actually, no. These may possibly have the TPMS sensors in them. They included the privacy, the shade cover. They included the original wheels and tires. They could have sold those. You know, maybe not for a lot of money, but they could have sold them. Those tires alone got to be worth a couple $300 at least, plus the rims. Plus you got these tires and wheels that are in excellent shape as well. So if you don't like the style of the wheels, which honestly, maybe they'd grow on me. I don't particularly like them, though. I would go back to the factory wheels, and I'd put these up for sale. Guys, you could buy this car and already start getting some of your money back. Seriously. Yes, it's hail damaged. Yes, it looks like a golf ball. But probably runs great. Needs a windshield. Again, probably under $200. The sunroof survived. So if you don't mind driving around in a vehicle that looks like a golf ball, look at this. Bolsters are nice. What year is this thing? 2013. This has got to be low mileage because, oh, I can't even fit in here. You know, I'm finding that problem more and more as I come out here to these yards that I don't fit. I don't know if I'm getting bigger or if people are just... there we go. I'm going to say it's not me getting bigger. Guys, I've started working out. Like, I've got a whole exercise system at home, and I've really been hitting it lately. So I don't think I'm getting bigger. 40,000 miles, that's it? I knew it was a low mileage unit. 40,000 miles. Wow. If I remember right, doesn't this pop up somehow? I don't remember. Isn't there a button? I keep thinking there's a button that raises this up. Woo, that is cold air conditioning. Good God, stop. That's too much. That is too much. Dual zone climate control. Ashtray, never been smoked in. I assume cup holders. Looks like never had a drink in them. This car looks like nobody's ever had anything in it anywhere. Glove box. No books, but that's fine. Yeah, I swear that this actually pops up and there's like a hidey hole back there. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe that's not this car. XM radio. 40,000. I promise you guys, this car probably runs and drives great. Forwards, yep. Backwards, yep. Cold air conditioning. Look at this thing. There is no wear on this car. So, oil change, due at 44,000 miles, so it's got a fresh oil change, right? Somebody just changed the dadgum oil on it before this thing got hit by hail. Unbelievable. And you get both key fobs, 2 key fobs, 2 keys. It has a remote start. You already know windows work. Yeah, tinted windows too. I mean, you're going to save a ton of money on this, guys. A ton of money. Because this is pretty severely hail damaged. So it's definitely going to hurt the value. But as soon as you buy this car, I would put the factory wheels on. I would sell these. Sell these wheels with brand new tires and collect some of your money back. It may not be pretty, but this is something that's going to last you a long, long time. 40,000 miles. Guys, This car is going to get you everywhere you need to go for a long time to come. What a great car. And in the wagon, super unique looking. I absolutely love it, guys. I'm going to put this one on my watch list. Who knows? Maybe I'll even buy the damn thing. Maybe the Cadillac's not your style. Maybe you like something more like this. Little Honda Civic. Also, hail damage, guys. Yeah, we got lots of fresh inventory from the hailstorms, guys. The hail damage on this one, I don't know. It's definitely not as bad as the Cadillac. The Cadillac it's absolutely horrible. This one looks like it could be PDR'd. Lots of dents on the hood, as to be expected. Worst case scenario, throw another hood on it. Find a black hood, replace it, you'd be good to go. The roof, yeah, there's a lot there, you know. I mean, looking at this car, I'm thinking there's got to be at least $4,000. I'd say about $4,000 in hail damage. Yeah. That'd be my guess, and I'll bet it comes out to probably a little bit less than that. Actually, it wouldn't surprise me. What is this? Oh, a sideways privacy cover. That's different. All right. I mean, I like the Civic. I do. Looks like the glass is all intact. Sunroof is intact. Windshield may have even survived. Nope. Windshield's got a crack going right down it. But I mean, overall, car actually doesn't look too awful bad, guys. It's definitely in better shape than the Cadillac, but I would be prepared to spend a good $4,000 fixing this car up. It smells all right, although it's had raccoons in it. A lot of times people leave the windows down on these cars. You can see the little handprints. The raccoons have been in here. Oh, they've been all over. Yeah, they've been everywhere. I didn't even check the seat, so hopefully I'm not sitting in a scat. Oh, this seat is literally sitting on the floor and the steering wheel is all the way up. What is going on here? Does this have a... Oh, we got 2 key fobs. What is this? Oh, little Honda keychains. Oh, my goodness. Let's get this seat up. It is literally sitting on the floor. I don't know how anyone could drive like that. There we go. We got leather interior. We got power seats. It's got some, you know, little carbon fiber look going on there. Low fuel. Maintenance due soon. Miles 71,942. Wow. 2019. It's still under 100,000 miles though. You know, not bad. Air conditioning. We could turn it down some. Air conditioning actually is working great. Got a nice little screen here, and we even have the books with some air fresheners. You got your economy button in case you want to save the trees and all that good stuff, right? A little bit of damage here, nothing too crazy. Dual cup holders, look at that. There you go. And it's a Honda, so you know it's probably going to run forever, guys. Important window works, tinted windows, of course. Yep, very nice. And what do we got here? Oil change, 10 of 2024, or 69,557 miles. So it's a little bit overdue, I think, for the oil change. Just a tad. Heated seats. Did I mention that the air conditioning is crazy cold in this? Forward? Absolutely. Backward? We got a backup camera. Very nice. Let's try not to hit anything. There we go. Yep, forward and backward, air conditioning, everything. Like, what do you want, guys? Steering feels good, windows work. It's a low mileage Honda. See, I actually like this little car. In fact, I think I kind of like this better than the Cadillac. Ugh, don't say that. I can't be buying a whole bunch more cars, guys. I can't. Basically, I've run out of money. I gotta start selling some of the stuff that I currently have before I can start bringing a whole lot more to the channel. And there's definitely one that I'm going to purchase. I'm working on the finances for it right now. It's an old one. You guys probably don't even remember it, but it's like a 2000 and something, 2004 maybe? I don't remember. It's a Monte Carlo SS, supercharged, super low miles, but it's a rare Dale Earnhardt Jr. edition. Now they made, I think, a Jeff Gordon edition. They made an Earnhardt Sr. and Earnhardt Jr. I found the Earnhardt, the number 3. I only found one of them. Getting those, there's a premium to be paid for a number 3 one of those cars, guys. And I'm here to tell you, I'm not going to be the guy to pay that premium, especially considering none of the Earnhardt cars, the number 3s, came supercharged. Those are all the naturally aspirated 3800s. The junior car is supercharged. So, and it's a little bit less money. So for me, I'm going to go for the supercharged car, and I'm going to go with Dale Jr. I'm hoping we can bring that to the channel here really soon. But anyway, enough of that. What do you guys think of the hail damage Honda? I think if you could get it for a good price, I would replace the windshield and just drive it as it is. Same thing with the Cadillac. I wouldn't fix it. It's going to cost too much money. Just enjoy the discount that you got. Drive it till the wheels fall off and never have to worry about transportation again. At least, God, either one of these cars should last at least 5 years without any major problems. Man, that hailstorm was no joke. Take a look at this. Oh, poor Honda. I don't know how well that's coming up, but I mean, the whole windshield just boom. It looks like somebody tapped the whole windshield with a hammer, guys. Good night. This yard is overflowing with hail damaged cars. Look at that windshield. Good God. Wow. I'm surprised that the rear glass stood up to that hail. I mean, that's wild, guys. Anyway, what do you guys think of a Cadillac ATS? I like these little cars. This one, is it hail damaged? Maybe not. We may have finally found one that's not hail damaged. No. So that means it's wrecked on the driver's side. It's going to be completely crunched, right? No, really. We finally found a good one. 2015 Cadillac ATS. Looks like it just got here. 9/27 of 2024. Got a flat tire, but why does it look like it's been sitting under sand? That's sand. It's got sand all over it. Huh. Oh, is this from the hurricane? Uh-oh, let's see. No, smells like a common, oh yeah, cigarettes. I can see all the ashes. So it smells like a combination of cigarettes and weed, which is fine. You know, that's all stuff you can get out with ozone machines. Not too difficult. Start? No. Dead as a doornail. Yeah, this one, you know, let's see. Somebody was changing the oil. I wonder if this is a repossession. 8/13 of 2024. Is that 67,000 miles? Really? This thing's got under 70,000 miles? That's kind of impressive. Let's see if we can find the... There it is. It was under there somewhere. Let's pump the hood. It's a low mileage unit. I don't see hail damage. The problem is the car is so filthy, it's going to be really hard to tell. And since Oklahoma just went through a massive hailstorm, and unfortunately, this Copart location was dead in the middle of it. So there's a lot of cars sitting out here that were not hail damaged that are hail damaged now. And that's unfortunate, but you're really not going to find out for sure about this car till you take it to the car wash, you get her cleaned up. I'm going to throw a jump pack on it real quick. Let's see if it runs, because if it does, this is something I'd probably throw a bid on. 67,000 miles on the odometer, so it's freshly due for an oil change. Press brake to start. I was pressing the brake. I am pressing the brake. I'm literally pressing the brake. Huh. It seems to think I'm not pressing the brake. Let's try closing the door. All right, let's really push the brake. I mean, I'm really hitting on those brakes there, guys. It seems to think I'm not. Turn that down. Nothing, not a click, nothing. Interesting. Does it have remote start? But it won't remote start with the hood up. Right? Battery low, start vehicle. I'm trying. I think that the brake switch is either disconnected or gone bad, because I'm literally pushing the brakes and it says action required. Press brake to start. So this is going to be a non-runner, is what it is. Yeah, the interlock isn't working either. When you hit the brakes, the shift interlock should open, and it does not. So I do believe this is going to be a relatively simple fix. Let's make sure that's unlocked. Let's keep that unlocked. I do believe this will be a simple fix. And now I'm really starting to think maybe this is a repossession. Either that or there's something really, really wrong with... Oh, hail damage. Hold up. Hail ding. Uh-huh. I think this thing's been parked for a long time, guys. I really do. I don't think this thing's been on the road in a while. I'm still interested in it. I think this could be fun to try to figure out. So I'm going to put it on the watch list. Worst case scenario, we send it back to the auction. I'm going to walk through a little bit, just kind of see if there's anything worth looking at. I kind of like this little Mercedes, man. It's right next to that Cadillac. I probably shouldn't. This one's hail damage, so it probably runs fine. Probably drives fine, too. This is like a little E300 or something would be my guess. Let's see what it says. E350. That's what I meant. E350 4MATIC. This is, I think, one of the older ones that you're supposed to avoid because they're notorious for having balance shaft issues and timing chain problems and just generally not considered a good car. No soft close on the E-Class, huh? No. Really? All right. Guess the E-Class doesn't get the fancy stuff. And here we go with the seats all the way forward again. This one's got power. Ooh, what does that smell? Ooh. Ooh, wow. Oh, I know what that is. Ooh, wow. There's something very potent in here. 189,000 miles on the odometer. That's a lot of miles. That's a lot. Whoa. Come on now. Sharpie. Glove compartment. We've got some watermelon. Some cut wires. Air fresheners. 189,000 miles. Good night. I mean, honestly, it runs great. With this kind of miles, I wouldn't even worry about the timing chain issue. Mainly because if you notice, I started it up without a jump, and there's no warning lights on the dash at all. Nothing. Runs great. Engine is quiet. Looks like somebody was keeping the oil changed at Grease Monkey. I used to work there. I used to work for Grease Monkey in Terre Haute, Indiana. They had two locations. One was on Lafayette, and the other one was on Wabash, and I worked at both of them. Good Lord, Grease Monkey. I'll never forget working there, man. Hey, it was a job. You know what I mean? It paid the bills. I was an LOF tech. Lube, oil, and filter. A tech. They called me a technician to change oil, guys. Yeah, that's... They don't have very high expectations over there. And I'll tell you what, though. Grease Monkey was a great place to work, honestly. The people there took such good care of me. I had a newborn baby. I had a wife. I was young, guys. I was 18, maybe 19 tops, freshly married with a baby, man. And I moved to Terre Haute for North Carolina. Things went real bad in North Carolina. So we packed up and we ran, basically, to Indiana where my uncle lived. And, you know, my uncle took us in that house that I now have. God, I got so many memories in that place, guys. My uncle took us in, and I got a job. And when the owners of those Grease Monkey locations found out that, like, you know, we just got out of a really nasty environment, a bad situation, and we were new to town, they got us into a place. They literally put us into a house. They rented a house for us. Didn't even take it out of my paycheck. They gave us a car. It was an old beater, like a Ford Fairmont or something, but they gave us that car, and they even painted it in their shop. Like, they went out there with a sprayer and just sprayed it white. Got us a car that ran and drove so I could get to work and we could get to where we needed to go to safely. Good people, man. Good people. I will never forget working for Grease Monkey in Terre Haute, Indiana. Some amazing people that worked there and that owned those locations back in the day. Anyway, I've been thinking about that Cadillac, and I don't know, I got kind of a suspicious feeling about it, and I thought it was a good time to probably point something out to you guys. Just because a car doesn't start Doesn't mean that it's going to be like an easy fix. Believe it or not, I know it's going to be hard to believe, but guys, listen to me. There are dealers that will send these cars to auction and they will do something shady. You know, like disconnect the fuel pump, pull a fuse, cut a wire, maybe even cut a brake light switch, you know, so that the car never detects that you're on the brakes, so that you'll sit there and go, oh, this is going to be an easy, cheap fix. I could fix this, no problem. Well, then you do, and you find out, oh, somebody cut a wire, somebody just disconnected something, or somebody pulled a fuse. You put it back together, and you find out that it's got, I don't know, a locked up engine, or rods banging. You know, it's such a mixed bag out here. You really never know what you're getting. The best bet is to always buy from the insurance company if possible, instead of other dealers or other individuals, because you really don't know what you're going to be getting yourself into with a lot of these cars, guys. And it's kind of like gambling or the stock market. Never bet more money than you can afford to lose. What I like to do is I like to hope that some of these cars are going to be an easy fix, but I always anticipate that it's going to be the worst case scenario. Always. I always anticipate I'm going to get one of these cars and it's going to have a blown engine or bad transmission. Worst case scenario. So at least then I'm somewhat prepared for it. I saw these two Beamers sitting side by side and I thought, man, these are slick. I actually like this one better. This kind of a reddish orange, a little bit smaller. I'm assuming it's a 3 Series, and this is kind of big, so I'm assuming this is going to be a 7 Series, maybe a 5 Series. It's so hard to tell. This is for sure a 3 Series though, right? A 4, that's right. I forgot that BMW came out with a 4, you know? 1, 2, 3, 4, and this is a 530. I like the little 4 Series. It's a Grand Coupe, right? So it's got the little hatch that opens up. Super cool little car. All of these hail damaged, guys. In fact, that's about all I'm seeing out here is hail damage. Let's continue down and see what else we find. More hail damage. This whole yard, it's all hail, guys. It's all hail. I'm really trying to find a something. Oh, what is this little thing? This is going to be an electric Volkswagen. I forget what these are called, like ID4s or something like that. Something about it I actually kind of like. It looks like all the windows are either broken out of it or left rolled down. And I love, it is the ID4. I love this gray. Dodge has a very similar gray. I can't remember what they call it, like Stormtrooper. No, not Stormtrooper. Dang it. I can't remember the gray that they call it, but I love this color. Unfortunately, it is wrecked pretty badly in the front. Looks like the windows are just left down. They've got it all taped up, so I don't... Oh, you can't... It must be dead. Dang it. I was actually wanting to look in this. I really wanted to check this one out, but I guess that's not going to happen. The car had other plans, guys. That's fine. We'll find something else out here. And when we do, we'll come right back to it. Immediately, this car stuck out like a sore thumb to me. An old Lexus. What is it, like a... Is this a GS? Like the old 300? It's been a while since I've seen one of these. I love this car, though. Let's take a look. Spider webs all over it. Vehicles for Veterans. 04 GS 300. Let's sit it right on this Jeep here. Actually, kind of like that Jeep as well. All right, back to the Lexus. That phone call was something I had to take. It was Copart calling me to let me know that my main point of contact for selling cars has left the company. Oh, come on. Don't tell me it's wrecked. It's not. Okay, it's just a little ding. I thought the whole back was going to be crunched on this. Anyway, it's really sad because I've been working with Trevon. He probably isn't going to see this video, but I've been working with Trevon for many years, guys. I mean, probably since I started doing sales through Copart. Man, what an asset to the company he was. Seriously, that guy, he got it done, man. So that was the new guy calling me to tell me that he was going to be my new sales representative. So, it's such a shame to lose Trevon, man. That guy was really good at his job. And he always took the time. It could be 6 o'clock in the evening, and he'd get back to me. You know, I could text him, and he'd be right back. It's such a good person. Hopefully, he's on to bigger and better things, and doing well. All right, let's take a look. Oh, well, they were kind enough to disconnect the battery, so that's good. We have spider webs everywhere, so I was right. It's been sitting here a long time. The battery's dated 03 of 23, though. So my guess is, since this is a Vehicles for Veterans... Oh, battery's got juice, too. Oh, mother... Yeah, okay. Thank you, you son of a bitch. I'm freaking deaf now. Scared the living shit out of me. I see why they disconnected the battery. So it's got a key. It's going to be one of those deals that where I think you got to take the key, you got to put it in the door, right, to unlock to turn off the alarm system. But the key is strapped to the steering wheel, and there's no way of getting that off. So what do you think, guys? Will it just turn off on its own? Oh, no, it won't. It won't. Now I'm going to get deafened again. And because I know half of you laughed at me, I'm going to let you get deafened too. I'm not even going to turn the volume down. You're just going to have to deal with it. It's got a new water pump. That's kind of scary too, isn't it? Oh, shut up. Yeah, ha. Great. Yeah. I hear you. Okay, well, that was fun. That was a great time. That was the most fun I've had in a long time. So, unfortunately, the only way it seems to get this alarm to shut off is to get this key off, but I don't think we can. Maybe if I could get in here and get this key unhooked from this, maybe we could get that alarm to go off. Yeah, that's not going to happen. I'm not going to be able to get that key off. The fob does work, so I do kind of wonder if you were to hit the unlock button, you know, if the alarm would shut off. I don't know. Oil change, this was October 2022 at 171,000 miles. Good Lord. Yeah, that's been 2 years ago. I think it still has books and everything. Nope, but it's got a CD player, CD changer. Oh, that's always good. Yeah, guys, I'm feeling... Oh, and a service tag. That's always a good sign. Yeah, I'm feeling... And alcohol wipes. That's nice. I am feeling like this is not something I really want to mess with anymore. So I'm going to put it on the watch list. And when it comes up for auction, you know, if it's like $500, I'll do $500. You know what I mean? Worst case scenario, it doesn't run or something. We send it back to the auction. But it'd be a fun little project, but I'm not going to mess with it anymore today. So I got it on the watch list. As I figured, it's a #1 donation, and it's an enhanced vehicle, meaning it does not run or drive. So what is this? Look at this little Range Rover. Door handles are stuck out, which means the battery's probably dead. Oh, look at the color of this Mustang. Oh, I am in love. Hail damaged. Oh, color shifting paint, or is that a color shifting wrap? Do you guys see that? It's blue, right? But then it turns, what color? Purple. But then when you look at it over here, look how purple that is, right? And then over here it starts turning like maroon. Oh my gosh. Oh, that is so slick. Love the front splitter. She's beautiful. You got the weird looking louvers on the back. I'd take those off. Probably plastic, fake carbon fiber. Big diffuser. Guys, I got a feeling this car ain't stock. What do you guys think? I'm thinking this car is very souped up. This is a real hot rod right here. It's a wrap. Yeah, it's a wrap. It was silver, basic color. Let's pop the hood. I'm just curious to see all the mods that they have done under the hood of this car, because I promise you she ain't stock. With all this stuff, with the splitters and diffusers, no, she ain't stock, guys. This car is probably doing 0 to 60 in like 2.5 seconds. I guarantee it. Oh, why is the hood not open? What? There we go. Woo! Are you ready for this? Oh, man. Bone stock. Yep. Bone stock. Just, you know, little 2.3 liter turbo 4-cylinder. Yep. That's it. I know. You guys got excited too, right? Yeah. Well, that's life, isn't it? And what do we got going on here? This has been here since January of 2024. 19 Land Rover, Range Rover. Is this the, like, that Invoke, whatever it's called, a Velar? Range Rover Velar, a P340S. All right. This has been sitting here since January? And it says lost type unknown. Interesting. This is really nice for a small. I mean, I know it's really, what is this, like the Ford? Is this the Ford Explorer or something? The Ford Escape, something like that. What do you think? Does it start up? No, of course not, guys. It's January of 2024. This thing hasn't moved in forever. The oil change was last done February of 2022 at 39,000 miles, 2 years ago. Oh man, this thing is just begging for us to at least peek under the hood. And will it start after sitting for, how long has it been sitting? Has it been sitting since 2022? Oh boy, she's been sitting here a while, that's for damn sure. Yeah, I mean, the engine has turned to dust. Here's your, why do they put this? There you go. There's the positive jump point, and there's the negative. Why don't we throw a jump on it real quick? Doesn't hurt anything, just to see if it'll run. Now, just in case the alarm goes off, I wanted you guys here with me so I could blow your eardrums too. I seriously have a headache from that car. That really sucks. I don't have any ibuprofen with me, but I actually do have a headache now. And I didn't before, so that's great. 53,000 miles on the odometer. Fired right up. Let's turn that radio down, shall we? All the little screens came to life. Oh, air conditioning came on too. We could turn that down just a tad if we could figure out. Well, what does this do? That's for seats. No. I want climate control. There we go. How do you turn the fan down? It shouldn't be this complicated. Can you guys see where the... Oh, right here. Right? There we go. Okay. Thank you. We got it figured out now. SOS system unavailable. Tire pressure low. 10 PSI low in all the tires. Yeah, she's been sitting here quite a while, guys. Maybe it's been sitting at Copart since January, but I got a feeling this thing has been sitting for a lot longer than that. What do we got in here? A cup holder with some pennies and a dime. Okay. And then in here, a gum wrapper. That's good. Wonderful. Air conditioning, if it's working, guys, I don't feel anything. Like, I feel the seat working, which is nice, but the actual air conditioning, maybe it's not on. Just turn it on auto, maybe. Well, it's on. If it starts working, we'll figure it out. I don't know. So other than that, it's complaining about the door, it's complaining about the hood, it's complaining about the tires, it's complaining about the SOS system. Let's move this seat forward just a hair. Only 53,000 miles. Well, let's put it in gear and see if it... I think the e-brake is locked up on it. Ooh. Come on. She's moving. But it feels like it's got the brakes kind of dragging. There we go. Forward. There we go. There we go. She's freed up. Yeah. Okay, air conditioning is working. It runs great. I think this is another one that the insurance company forgot about, guys. It's got to be. Why would something sit here this long? You know what I mean? This should be sold and making money. It should have been turned into cash, and here it is. Just, you know, don't worry. It's just a Range Rover sitting out here at, you know, Copart. Nobody's worried about it. Nobody's missing all the money this could be bringing. Man, I sure hate to say that I like this, but I actually really do. I bet Jessica would love this. I can't figure out why it's here, though. I see maybe a hail ding, and it's going to have some because it was sitting here during the hailstorm. There's a hail ding there. It's got a few, and when I say a few, I mean literally. I haven't seen more than just 2 or 3. Now this thing is fine. This thing would clean up great, guys. Not quite sure why it's here, but it's been here since January. So I got a hunch it ain't going anywhere anytime soon. With that, I'm going to get out of here, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, hit the thumbs up button and let me know. Consider subscribing to the channel if you're not already subscribed. And until next time, stay safe out there, everybody. I look forward to seeing you all again very soon in the next one.